Hope everybody's had a good day today. I've been busy working, mowing yards today. I had a pretty good day actually, so that was good. Um, I may not have got as much done as I necessarily wanted to, but I knew this week was going to be hard to get everything done because tomorrow and Saturday we're going on a camping trip with the church. So, um, anyway, I just got home and I was helping my uncle figure out a security system, and then we he lives on the other side of the neighborhood. I just got back, and I'm gonna work on my Weedeater a little bit, just probably for 20 minutes, and then I gotta get a shower and meet my dad. But I did buy me a new Weedeater today. I'd been using my dad's, well, it's mine now, I guess, but he basically gave it to me when I started cutting grass. But I've been using his since I started 12 years ago. And before that, I had been using his older one, and then just kind of graduated to the bigger machine because we've got the FS85 steel with the bicycle handles for brush cutting and things, and I just love that particular setup. And ordered me a new one today. The one we've got, based on the particular model, is either a 2002 or 2003 model, so it's right at 15 years old, and I thought it was 15 anyway, so it's probably about an '02 model, and it's still been running smooth and runs great. But I'm having trouble with the cutoff switch. Got to get it worked on, and a couple small little things, just parts that are wore out. Nothing as far as mechanical. It's just making sure everything's secure as far as the housing. But anyway, I decided to order a new one with bicycle handles. It's actually the 110. It's either going to be the 110 or 111, just whichever one gets here first. And pretty much the same output as far as power, a little bit more, but fairly the same. So I got that coming so that when I get it, I can put my old one in the shop and get it running, or just fix whatever it needs for the switch and different things, because I can't afford to be without it for any length of time because I use it every day. So I just broke down and did that, so we'll see how that works out for a new one, because I've never actually bought a Weedeater. I've always used the one my dad had. So anyway, but it's basically the same machine, so I'll be happy with it, I'm sure. So anyway, I'm gonna work on it for a little bit. I've got to clean it up, so I'm gonna do that till I have to leave to go meet my dad. Well, I was putting Rosie up. I've been working on my Weedeater this evening. I had it up on the bike rack earlier, just got it cleaned up. I actually took everything apart on the thing and cleaned it up, and after getting it on the rack, found that the bolts for the handle are actually rusted together, where one of them's actually completely stripped out. When I started to try to take it off, the rust had eat into it so bad there was no way for it to grip the tool. And so I'm either gonna have to drill that bolt out or try to see if I can get it with a reverse thread locker, which I think that'll work. I'll just have to see. And so because of that, I'm just going to replace the whole handle. And I also found that my throttle cable is just hanging on by one little strand of the wire that was on there. So it's coiled into probably, I don't know, 10 lines, and the center line is all that's left holding it, so it could break any second. And so I'm glad I went ahead and ordered a new machine, but I've got to order a whole new handle assembly and throttle cable. And then I'm also going to go ahead and just get a new pull string housing, because I was replacing the line, but I realized it's already kind of cracked on the inside, so I'm just going to go ahead and replace that too. So anyway, it was a big mess dealing with that. Rosie's being loving tonight. She's ready to go to bed. Hey baby, what are you doing? Are you tired? Well, I'm going to let you go and feed Rosie. So hope you had a good day today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.